everybody, and welcome back to Hot Shot Podcast. I am Chase, and I am joined by
Brad
and Bro.
And in today's video, we are going to be giving our NXT Takeover 36 predictions and our Impact Emergence prediction. We will begin with NXT. Up first, we've got Kyle O'Reilly versus Adam Cole in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Fall number 1 is a singles match. Fall 2 is a street fight, and fall 3, if necessary, is a steel cage match.
And we got to announce the winner of each fall, apparently.
Not necessarily. I mean, we still only pick one winner. Basically, you're getting 2 points, basically.
All right. You all go first.
Let's see. Dylan picked Kyle O'Reilly. So this is the thing here. I know Adam Cole's contract's up, but do they want to try to make Adam Cole let him win? That's the thing I'm struggling with.
Here's if he stays or not, or with this, if he stays or not, because he's going to the main roster if he stays. He's not staying on NXT.
Unless he wants to stay in NXT. Maybe that's what the deal.
Well, the problem is there's a pay difference between NXT and the main roster. But the problem is with the pay difference, you end up getting screwed.
That's why Gargano and Ciampa still stays in NXT. Even they don't care about the money.
I'm just gonna go with Kyle O'Reilly.
I guess Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle O'Reilly, because the reason Adam Cole stayed for this long is because so he could help Kyle O'Reilly get up in NXT. Because his contract ended at Great American Bash, and he took a 1-month extension to continue the feud, or he would have left when that 1 month was up. Because NXT is going to suck anyway, because Triple H don't have any more control in NXT either.
Adam Cole will win the first fall, then Kyle O'Reilly will get the second.
Yeah, probably. Or Kyle O'Reilly will win the first one, Adam Cole will win the second, and then Kyle O'Reilly will win the third. One of the two. Kyle O'Reilly winning that third fall.
Yeah.
I normally
got LA Knight. Oh, go ahead, bro.
Normally don't count this match as a championship match, but since it's SummerSlam weekend, I added 1 point to it.
Okay. LA Knight versus Cameron Grimes, singles match for the $1 million championship. If Grimes loses, Teddy DiBiase must become Knight's puppet.
Dylan picked Grimes.
And you don't have any more competent picks because you've used it on SummerSlam. It's on the same weekend.
I don't think I'd use a confident pick on this show.
No. Just stating.
This was a lot harder than
I think this is the match I would use a confident pick on if I could.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Cameron Grimes.
I'm going to go Cameron Grimes too. I mean, you're not going to have lose 3 straight times to one guy. I think.
No. Cameron Grimes.
Raquel Gonzalez versus Dakota Kai. Singles match for the NXT Women's Championship.
This is a toss-up. This is going to be the hardest match almost to predict on this show.
Dylan picked Dakota.
I think this just comes down to, do they want Raquel on the main roster or not?
Yeah, that's what I think it comes down to, too.
I know Dakota Kai was just on main event, and she lost in, 2 minutes to Aaliyah. So, I don't know.
I'm just going to pick Dakota. I'm for a while. She ain't title yet, so.
Hmm. I guess they could use a new woman on the main roster, so I'll go with Dakota too. But I don't know, honestly. Good.
I'm gonna pick Dakota too because like I said, I wouldn't.
It's difficult to tell. Walter versus Ilya Dragunov singles match for the UK Championship. Is this kind of hard?
Dylan picked Dragunov. We lost Brad.
I don't know.
Can't get
Brad got so scared of this match. He went.
No, I didn't. Started echoing. Who did Dylan pick?
Dragunov.
Who did you pick?
I'm gonna pick Dragunov also. I mean, it's about time for Walter to you lose that title, surely.
Oh, you picked Dragunov?
Yeah.
This is hard to predict too because I hope you would think Walter would lose his title, but Dragunov got beat by Pete Dunne on NXT.
Yeah, but what's the plan with Walter if he loses the title? That's the only thing. I'm like, because I heard he doesn't want to be on the main roster. I heard he doesn't even want to be on American NXT. So it's like. I mean, it feels like this is the time and place. I mean, Dragunov's been kind of coming after him for like a year, honestly. So I'll go with Dragunov too, but won't be surprised if Walter just beats him.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Dragunov too since everybody picked Dragunov, but I wouldn't be there again. I wouldn't be surprised if Walter wins. I don't know who he'll face because Pete Dunne's contract's about up too.
Karrion Kross versus Samoa Joe for the NXT Championship.
This would be one I would have used a confident pick on if I had one.
Well, up until last week, I was going to use a confident pick on this. But now, I kind of feel like my winner has changed. So Dylan picked Karrion Kross.
But does Vince McMahon even like Karrion Kross? I know what you're thinking, Brian,
But
I don't think he likes Karrion Kross.
You know he don't like Samoa Joe either. He's already fired Samoa Joe.
I think he likes him.
And they might about fire him again because Triple H don't have any more power anymore.
I think he likes Samoa Joe, but I think he got fired because he kept getting injured. Vince was just like, But I don't know. It is hard, though. It could go either way.
I'm going to go with Samoa Joe just because Karrion Kross is on the main roster now. I mean, I don't see the point for him keeping the NXT title.
That's another reason. Because he wants somebody on the main roster carrying the NXT title. He seems to not like NXT. Because I heard definitely Triple H wanted to run with Samoa Joe as the face for a while, but now Triple H ain't control, so.
Yeah, and NXT's about to change, and I'm wondering if it's going to be Raw and SmackDown Live. If it is, I'm going to start watching.
I'm going to pick Samoa Joe, though, because I think Vince doesn't even want the NXT title on Kross while he's on the main roster, and then Joe will probably just drop it to some 24-year-old bodybuilder that can't wrestle.
And be fired.
Probably.
I'm going to pick Samoa Joe, too, because there again, Karrion Kross is on the main roster now. Pretty much.
Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised either way, but.
Did Dylan pick Karrion Kross?
Yeah.
Haha.
So I'm about confident that we all got the same picks besides that match. Dylan picked Karrion Cross.
Yeah.
So they
Pretty
definitely.
do. So this is not going to help us at all.
So Dylan's the only one that actually gained points to this.
Brad just picked their what? Brad played it safe in his last position.
Because I'm not stupid.
Hey, you could have went with Walter. That was realistic.
Yeah.
I almost kind of wish I went with Walter now, but no, go back. Match of the night. I ain't kept up with NXT, so I have no idea. But I mean, probably the Kyle O'Reilly match. Yeah.
The Kyle O'Reilly, Adam Cole, or the Walter Dragunov match. Because their last match was really good. I've heard. I need to go back and watch it.
That was pretty good. Not the Karrion Cross match, Brad. You don't think Karrion Cross could have a good match?
The only thing good about Karrion Cross is Scarlett.
I don't like either. They could go off my team. Yeah, that's NXT Takeover 36. Since they ran out of cool names to call NXT Takeover, they just go with numbers now. Apparently, so.
Yeah.
Couldn't have just been like NXT Take. Oh, but they don't travel anymore. They're stuck in that crappy little building.
The Capital Wrestling Center, aka the Performance Center.
They're not good enough to go to Las Vegas with the SummerSlam.
Not even going to Las Vegas.
No, for some reason. But yeah, that's NXT Takeover 36. Now we're gonna run through Impact Emergence real quick. All right. The first match we got is Petey Williams and Steve Maclin.
So there's 5 matches.
I don't know. Who the heck's Steve Maclin?
I don't know.
Steve Cutler.
Oh.
Steve Cutler of Blake and of the Forgotten Sons.
I'm glad you said that, Brad, because I was getting ready to pick
I
Petey.
was gonna be like, who's Steve Cutler?
No, I mean, I'm glad Brad said that because I was getting ready to pick Petey Williams, but now I'm going to pick the Steve Maclin guy.
Damn it!
That changed your mind? The Forgotten Sons really hyped you up, bro?
Yeah, because I think they're getting ready to push this guy away. Their vignettes and stuff that he's doing with them.
And he's only been defeated once, I believe.
All right, Steve Maclin.
Steve Maclin.
Whoever that is.
Steve Cutler of the Forgotten Sons.
Whoever that is. Whatever that is. Next, we got Josh Alexander versus Jake something. Is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
Single. I thought you just didn't know how to spell his last name, Brian, or something. You just put Jake.
No, that's his actual last name.
Singles match for Impact X Division title.
This is a different week, right?
This is this week. It is Friday.
Does it come on
Emergence is Friday. SummerSlam Saturday.
Okay.
And
I'm going to go with Josh Alexander.
that's why I said we had to do it, because they're going to tape this tomorrow.
I'm going with Josh Alexander.
Josh Alexander.
Jake something. You ain't going to win any belt named Jake something. All right, next you got the Good Brothers versus Rich Swann and Willie Mack versus Violent by Design 3-way tag match.
The only reason they did this is because of, I'll say after.
See, this could be kind of tricky here. I know the Good Brothers just won, but Kenny Omega's not the Impact champion no more.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with I'm just going to go with the Good Brothers.
Yeah, this is kind of hard. I don't know. Rich Swann and Willie Mack. Why not? I'm throwing it out there. Random, I know, but
Really?
yeah, why not?
You're probably picking the team that's going to take the pinfall. I'm going to go Good Brothers.
I have a theory in my head about the Good Brothers. All right, next we got Christian Cage versus Brian Myers.
Christian.
What if they just wanted Christian Cage to be the transitional champion for Brian Myers? I mean, honestly, I don't see Christian being the champion for too long, but Brian Myers, I doubt it. So I'm gonna go with Christian.
Christian.
So what's the fifth?
Oh, I thought there were
What's
5.
what?
I thought Brad said it was 5
Oh,
matches.
yeah. I thought there was 5, but my bad. I was trying to remember what other matches there were.
See, I think the Good Brothers are going to lose the tag titles before all out. I think the Young Bucks are going to lose to Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, and then Kenny Omega is going to be like the only belt he has left is that AEW title, and it's going to be like a real, like, he's going to be like, I have to hold on to this belt. It's the only belt left. He'll beat Christian, and then Adam Page will come back and take the title off. That's my theory. Don't know if that's how it will work, but we'll see.
Well, see, the Good Brothers had the Impact tag titles before Kenny Omega had that tag title, and the Young Bucks had their world titles.
Yeah, no, I just think they're going to slowly pick apart their championships one by one until he loses the AEW title.
But I wouldn't be surprised if the Young Bucks win those AEW tag titles before the Good Brothers lose theirs.
Yeah, I think Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy might beat them. Oh, no. Really.
We'll see. I wouldn't be surprised. I hope so. I'm getting tired of seeing the Young Bucks. I like the Young Bucks, but I'm getting tired of their hero persona.
I actually liked the Young Bucks for the first time in my life with the heel persona. I couldn't stand them as faces. I was like, oh god. But that's going to be Impact Emergence, the match of the night. I don't know. I don't care about any of those matches. I'll be straight up honest with you.
I won't watch it. I just want to see if we can get. I'll read
Probably the tag team match, if I had to guess.
Because if anything goes right, if things go right, me and Brian won't even be here to watch it. We'll be in Pigeon Forge or Seville.
Yeah.
Because it's the night of that Flawless show.
I mean, honestly, the more interesting Friday show is called Rampage, where CM Punk's going to come out. And
yeah. Maybe.
I think they've dug their hole too deep. If he doesn't show up, it's going to be bad.
They're going to go trash in that damn ring.
I'm convinced now. They've already hinted at it way too much. Like, just this past Rampage, they replayed the Darby Allin thing saying best in the world. And then the fans chant CM Punk, and they pan right to the fans chant CM Punk. So,
and the biggest crowd in AEW history so far.
Yeah, he's coming out. If not, I don't know what they were thinking. It'd be funny if I wonder if they would get mad if it was Daniel Bryan that came out instead of CM Punk.
That's what Lot Culture's talking about. If somebody else like Dave, you like Daniel Bryan, would they be mad?
They would probably be happy at first, and then when they realized CM Punk wasn't coming out, they'd be like, wait a minute. But yeah, we'll see what happens on these two shows. That'll be NXT 30-something. What was it? 36.
36.
Impact and Merge.
No, Vince McMahon is just going to be numbers now, over and over and over.
Well, what else is it going to be? They don't travel anywhere. Usually it's just NXT take over whatever city they're in, but now it's numbers, so I guess. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to like us on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, and we'll see you in the next video.